What's up, everybody? It's Jerry Hawn with Exit Realty Elite. Hope you guys are having a great day today. I wanted to come to you guys today with an interview with an insurance professional. From time to time, I get on and do informational videos with individuals that are in the private sector, professional individuals that assist with the buying process and/or products that you may need as a homeowner. So today, I'm privileged to have Miss Stephanie Belair with the Belair Agency, Farmers Insurance in Burleson, Texas. How are you today, Stephanie?
I'm doing great, Jerry. Thanks. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing good. First and foremost, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day. I know you guys are probably pretty swamped right now with the whole insurance claims and everything like that from the massive storm we had last week or 2 weeks ago.
Absolutely. It's been a week, that's for sure, but we're working hard.
Okay, well, I'm just going to take a few minutes to go over some items. Like I said, just want to introduce my clients and potential clients and any other homeowners out there or potential homeowners to homeowners insurance. I know you have to have homeowners insurance. I mean, if you're going to finance a property or whatever like that, you don't have to have it if you're not financing it, but it's very wise to have. Obviously, you know that we're preaching to the choir. Um, so what I'd like to do is just take a few minutes before we do that. Tell everybody about yourself and your company, your office, and everything like that.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, once again, thanks for having me. I'm happy to be here. I'm Stephanie Belair with Farmers Insurance, the Belair Agency here in Burleson, Texas. I've been with Farmers for a little over 5 years now. This agency opened 2 years ago. We're coming up on 2 years now. So we specialize in home, auto, life, commercial. So we do it all. So any questions, if y'all have any questions, Jerry's clients or otherwise, we're here to help.
Okay. So let's just kind of dive right into it real quick, because like I said, I know your time is valuable. Tell our audience, what is homeowners insurance and why do we need it?
Yeah, great question. So, homeowners insurance is an insurance policy that you'll take out to protect your home. Everything inside of your home, some liability as well. So, essentially, when it comes from a loan point of view, they want to make sure that that dwelling is protected in case of a loss. A loss is something like a fire, a hailstorm that takes out your roof. Tornado, water loss, something along those lines as what your insurance policy is going to protect you for. Of course, every policy is different, but that's what a standard policy is for.
Okay. So how does one go about applying for homeowners insurance?
Great question. Yeah. So you can start online or, work with a referral partner if somebody knows somebody. Talk to your realtor, talk to your lender, anybody. They'll probably know somebody to refer you to. You can also check online and, find an agent that can quote your business for you. They'll take some information from you, get to know you a little bit, get to know about your home and, sometimes your autos and so on. And they'll work up a quote for you. And I definitely recommend getting a few options to see what's out there and, working with a trusted professional to review those options even with you. That's always a good way to go about it as well.
Okay. Is there kind of a set amount for like how much insurance do I need and what it may cost?
Good question. So as far as how much you need, that's going to be highly dependent on your home. So if you do have a loan on your home, that the minimum requirement is going to be from the loan company. They want to make sure that they're covering the loan amount. But typically when it comes to market value versus reconstruction costs or reconstruction value of your home, those two hardly ever coincide. So you need to consider, you're not, if your insurance isn't here to buy you a new house, insurance is here to rebuild your home. And when there's a loss, there's a lot more that goes to it. If there's a fire, there's also, removal of everything that's there and starting from scratch. Cost of material was probably risen from the time you bought your home. So that's, those are all things to consider. And that's what's going to determine what your premium will be. That there's a lot that goes into your premium. I wish I could tell you insurance is, this amount of dollars per year, but it's unfortunately not that simple. There's a lot of factors that go into it, including the amount you need, your personal history with insurance and credit. There's a lot of factors that go into it, location, and a big thing is also going to be whether you decide to bundle. So if you have just your homeowner's insurance policy with one company, it's probably going to be more expensive than if you were to put everything together.
Okay. And I know, like I said, we're just kind of scratching the surface here today on just some, just basic information that people need to know. Obviously, I will put your information at the end of this video down in the links and everything like that so they can reach out to you if they've got questions, because they could ask me, but you know what? I'm not the industry professional, so it wouldn't do me any good to answer the question. So,
Absolutely.
one last question for you here is we were talking about insurance and coverages and stuff like that. When you make a claim, what does that process look like? And take just a minute to discuss also deductibles.
Great. Yeah. So as far as a claim goes, I always recommend speaking to your agent first. If you have an agent, with most standard companies, you will definitely talk to your agent first, just to make sure there's little things that they can help you with, such as determining whether your claim's even going to be above your deductible, which I'll talk about here in a minute. But if you have a loss and you're out $1,000 on an estimate for the loss, but you actually have a $3,000 deductible, the loss may be covered, but you're not going to meet deductible. So it's just not worth filing that claim and having that on your loss history report in the future. So we always suggest talking to your agent first, then they'll help you, decide, yeah, let's go ahead and make this claim. We'll get you transferred. We'll get you a claims adjuster assigned to you and so on. So every company is different in their process, but that's kind of what it looks like when you call our agency. And as far as a deductible, essentially what a deductible is the amount of money that you will pay before your insurance company pays.
Okay.
So if you have a $1,000 deductible and you have a $50,000 loss, then you're going to pay $1,000 and we're going to pay the rest, under a covered loss, of course. So that's basically what it comes down to, is how much you're going to pay. And something really quick to note is that a lower deductible typically means a higher premium. A higher deductible means a lower premium. So that's something to keep in mind.
Okay, well, great information. And like I said, we're just scratching the surface right here. I know there's a lot of different things that go along with insurance, and you know what? We're going to come back and visit with you in a little while, a month or so later or later down the road, and dig into a little bit more, because like I said, I know there's a lot more intricacies that go into homeowners insurance. But again, just wanted to take a few minutes today and kind of introduce some people to maybe answer some questions they may or may not have, because like I said, everybody's like, why do I need insurance? Well, it's like the old saying, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it.
That's right.
Um, and obviously, depending on your circumstances, your finances and stuff like that, depending on what you can afford and everything, that's why I refer, my clients to someone like you to say, you know what, let's make sure you're covered for what you need to be covered for. Cheaper is not always better. More expensive is not always better. So anyway, that's why I kind of defer out to you guys. Is there any last minute comments you want to make to our audience before we leave today?
I think I'm set, Jerry. I just want to thank you again. I'm happy to have a relationship with, realtors such as yourself. And I know you are a wealth of knowledge as well, as far as having a network of insurance agents and lenders and so on that can help your clients as well as mine. It's always a pleasure to help your clients. So that's definitely something to look for too, when you're looking for not only a realtor, but an insurance agent, anything along those lines. You want to find somebody that has a network of people that they can refer you to, because that they pre-screened them and they're good people to work with. So I appreciate our partnership for sure.
Definitely. And how about you tell our audience how to reach you?
Absolutely. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. You can email, call, text. All of my information is on all of my social media. But 817-763-8839 is our phone number. You can find me on Instagram at the Belair Agency.
Okay, great. Perfect. Thank you for visiting with us today. Like I said, I know that you guys are really busy and I want to get back to it. So thank you guys for visiting with us today. Again, this is Jerry Hawn with Exit Realty Elite. I will put Stephanie's information down in the bottom of the chat or the video and everything like that. Feel free to reach out to her, connect with her, link with her, whatever the case may be that you need to do to get yourself a really good insurance agent. And again, thank you for visiting. My information will be down below as well. Feel free to follow me, like the video, chat it, comment on it, share it, because there's a lot of people out there that's going to need to know information that they may or may not know. So once again, Stephanie, thank you for indulging us today and give us a little bit of education on homeowners insurance. look forward to visiting with you in the future when we dive a little bit deeper and maybe answer some other questions. And oh, by the way, if you guys do have questions, go ahead and hit them up in the chat and in the comment section, and see if we can't get those to Stephanie and get those answered for you.
Absolutely. I'm happy to help.
All right. You guys have a great day. Thank you, Stephanie.
Bye.